Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Pick a Card Thursday. I'm Sophie from Maison Jupiter. We are going to take a look at who's coming back in your life, who's coming back around. So, to take the right message for you today, you need to choose your pal. And for this, let's take a deep breath in and out. One more time, closing your eyes if you want to. Deep breath in and out. And just relax the jaw, the shoulders, the neck. And when you're ready, you can reopen your eyes. The first spell that attracts your eyes is going to be the right message for you for today. I'm going to go ahead and start with group one. If you belong to group two or group three, I see you in a minute. You can use a timestamp below to go directly to your reading. Group one, let's see who is coming back around. So we have those two oracles. The first one says, don't do this today if you don't want to. Okay. So that may be someone for whom you are feeling conflicted. Maybe you want to be polite, you want to be nice, maybe you have some sense of obligation towards them. Maybe you feel guilty somewhat. And that's very interesting energy, but it feels like you may not want to do it today. You may not want to rekindle today. You may not want to reconcile today. So there is something about this conflicted energy between feeling like you have to and maybe not feeling it, maybe not wanting it, maybe not being ready also. That's very interesting. Let's see the next card. It says no justification needed. Okay, those two belong together. So that's very interesting that we have those two together. Let me just get a few more cards for you. We're going to use my tarot, my neon tarot. Well, I know that reading the message, some of you mentioned that you love this one. So let's see who is coming back into your life. And with the card of no justification needed and the card of don't do this today if you don't want to, there is this learning to not be a people pleasing for some people. There is this learning of if you don't feel it, but you don't know why, to just follow your feelings and it's okay. So this is very interesting dynamic. So let's see more. Two cards, please. For group one, who is coming back into their lives. We have the Two of Wands. Again, that's a card of choice. That's a card of seeing what you want to do, looking at your options, planning ahead. So this is someone that possibly you have been anticipating that they would come back into your life, and you're playing it in your mind. Am I going to say yes? Am I going to say no? And maybe asking yourself, how am I going to react when this person reach out again? So this is a person that could be also international. We have the globe right there. So this is a person that could be away from you, living in another place, another country, not necessarily, but they could, or they could be from another culture. But this person, you already sense that they would come back. We have the moon, so they feel extremely familiar. They feel extremely like safe and known territory for you. With this card, it could be also that you dreamt about them. I want to say that with the card of the moon, there is this very karmic relationship energy that is within your cards with this person. I think that you felt from day one with this person that you knew this person. You felt again very familiar, very past life connection from day one. And this is a person that know you completely. This person is able to read your emotions very easily. This person is able to trigger your emotion also if this person wanted to. So that's very curious. I want to continue with the cards. We have the Knight of Pentacle. This person is not a fast moving energy. This person is connected to the energy of the Knight of Pentacle. So that could indicate that this person is moving at a very, very slow pace. Maybe that caused a lot of frustration in the past. So this is a person that if you try to change their mind, if you try to make them make a move, this person is not being pushed one way or another. They are staying on their lane, staying on their course, and for the better or worst, they are who they are. They are reliable. With the Pentacles, this is a very reliable energy, but this is a very, very slow moving energy. So I think that with this, it's a person who is playing things very safe, a person that is taking their sweet time to either come back. Maybe it's been a very long time since you heard from them. Very slow energy, playing it safe. This is not a person who take risk at all. Very conventional. Interesting energy that we have there. Let's see one more. Ace of Pentacles. So yes, again, we have the card of Pentacles talking about this kind of energy of secure, safe, reliable, very slow moving pace. But the fact that we have the Ace of Pentacle is an offer of a new beginning. So this person is wanting to come to test the water for starting again in your life, planting a seed. So that doesn't guarantee that it's going to work out with this new test of your relationship, but it could come with an offer of let's try this time together. So it could be a job, it could be a family member, a friend, it could be a past partner. But with this Ace of Pentacle, there could be an ask of let's commit together to make things work. I want to see why you're feeling conflicted about this, because so far this person is very, I think that's maybe why. This person is very unengaged, but this person is very reliable. So I want to see why you're feeling this way, the feeling of not wanting to get involved with this person. That's very curious for me. Let's see. Ace of Cup. I think you have decided that you want your own peace, and this person was bringing you a lot of questions. You didn't feel like you had the answer to everything. You felt like you had a lot of question mark at the end of the day with what was going on between the two of you. You felt like this person was not taking the charge also in the relationship, or being at your level at the minimum. I feel like you were all in to make things work, but that right now what you want is different. What you want is to be happy, to have peace, to have joy. And what they're searching for is, I want to plant a seed, work together, and you're not there. What you want is, I want to have fun. I want to be more spontaneous. I want to be more with my feelings. And for them, it's more, again, stable and more concrete. So I don't think you're in the same vibration. Um, what is the intent of this person coming back around? Let's see. We have Seven of Pentacles. Again, they are all about the Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is a very, very slow movement. For me, this is to see how this relationship is going to evolve. And we have another seven, the Seven of Swords. So I on the Ace of Pentacles. So this person doesn't know what they want, and they're going to pretend that they know what they want with you, from you. This person just wants to finish the unfinished business. This person wants to see things grow. This person is going to hide what they really want, because again, they don't know what they really want. So they're going to pretend that they have their things together. They're going to pretend that it's very clear, that this time it's going to work out, but this is not what I have in the cards. So, depending on what is your relationship with them, depending on where you're at in life, you could decide if you want to keep them involved in your life, but a very low level of implication, let's say family member, coworker, boss. But I feel like this person doesn't have their things together. And I feel like this person is getting you frustrated because it's a very, very serious energy. And you're not in that. You are in the, I want to feel it. I want to try. I want to feel good about this. And of course, my kitten is standing on my stand. I'm sorry about this, guys. We have this new kitten. It's adorable, but it's creating tons of chaos in the house. So sorry about this. So yes, I think just like this kitten, I think what you want is having fun, and what I want is stability and being able to work. So those two energies are in your tarot right now. At the end of the day, this is your decision, but because we have the card of no justification needed, that you want to have your fun, you want to have your flexibility, and that it says, don't do this today if you don't want to, I feel like you're not going to want to invest your time and energy in this relationship. So I hope this is useful for you. Just know that they don't have their things together. So even if they seem like the more evolved, the more stable person, they are not. So this is what I have for you. If you want to have your own personal reading, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. You watch the show, so you have 10% off. It is a coupon code Jupiter, and I see you next week. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's see what we have for group two. Group two, let's see. We want to see who is coming back around in your life. We have the card smile, smile more, even more. Okay, that is a sentence that I hear a lot as a woman. Let me know if you hear it too, guys. This is a sentence that as a woman we hear a lot. Smile, smile, you should smile more. So for me, it's triggering. So maybe this is someone for whom you don't feel like you can act yourself. Maybe this is someone that you have to pretend to be a certain way. This is not a natural feeling. That's what is inspiring me through this card. She doesn't seem to have a genuine smile even at the end. So that doesn't feel like it is more happiness. But let's see the next card. We have surprise. Okay. Oh, interesting. That could be someone who is absolutely not on your radar to come back. And we have the gifts and we have the wrapping paper. So that could be around your birthday. That could be around Christmas. This person could come around in a very special time. And you don't know how you feel about this, but you're going to have this energy of, I need to pretend. So it doesn't have to be birthday or special occasion, but it could be also something like um, just a happy moment for you, where you learn that you have this promotion or something like that. So let's see more cards with this. I'm going to switch deck here and let's see what we have. So for group two, talk to me about this person who is coming back around. So we have a sun card. So that could mean that it could be a very masculine person, or this person is making you feel like you are protected, safe. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, interesting. Talk to me about this person who is coming back around, please. We have Four of Wands and we have Eight of Pentacle. Oh my God, this is such an interesting energy. Okay, so for you who are group two, what I'm seeing here is yes, this is a person that is not on your radar at all. Oh my God, it's not. Okay, we're better now. It's not on your radar at all. We do have celebration and celebration. So you could meet this person again at a marriage, at a celebration, again at a party, maybe a bachelorette, anything like that. You could cross path with this person again and be forced to put a smile on your face. This is a person that could be making you feel like because we have the roller coaster, that sometimes it's really wonderful and other time it is absolutely a nightmare to be with this person. So I'm getting more of a vibe of someone that is not trustworthy and someone that is on your path to teach you a lesson. So we have Eight of Pentacle, and this for me is the learning lesson kind of card, and we have Page of Wands. So it says that you have walked away from this person in the past just because it is someone that has a pattern with you, that you are seeing this pattern in your life in other relationship, and you're just done with those kind of people. So when you see that kind of person, you just walk away. This person wants to come back into your life, And let's see why. What is their intent to come back into your life? By the way, I see that they're coming back most likely during the summer, but for some of you, it can go more towards winter with Christmas being in this card. But I'm seeing that this person is wanting to come back into your life because karmically there is unfinished business that you need to learn with them or with somebody else that has the same pattern, but they're coming back around to trigger this learning one more time into your life. So let's see why they want to come around. What is their reason to want to come around in your life? Seven of Wands. Yeah, they feel that something was not finished. They feel like they have some resentment. They feel that they were either portrayed in a bad way by you, or that there is something that they need to defend themselves from. So maybe other people talked, and they said that you were treated wrong, or that what they have done was not good. So they feel like they have to defend themselves, and they are going to do that in a group setting, most likely, in a moment where it's going to be a celebration. And I see you wanting to just keep your peace and just wanting to pretend, but this is not going to be the moment to pretend. So let me take two cards on the situation, the karma with this person. We have High Priestess. So this is either past life or in your subconscious that we have this, and we have Judgment. So we can clearly see with those two major arcana that your lesson is a very profound lesson that you have to learn. And it's a lesson where you usually, again, evade. You're usually just trying to escape the pattern. With the High Priestess, that could be this card of silence. So sometimes when we see this card, it means that you have kept no relationship, no contact with them, and you didn't want to talk with them anymore. But something in your subconscious is asking to resurface and to be brought up to the light once more. And here we have resurrection, a second chance. Let's see what we have to learn from it. We have the card of lying, Seven of Sword, and it was reversed. So it's for you to see when to trust your judgment and when not to trust your judgment. And basically what I'm seeing here is a person who is saying things behind your back and saying something else in front of you. And there is a need for you to recognize when a person is not who they are pretending to be, and when this person has two faces. Okay. Or if we watch this, if we're looking at this card, four faces, it's like they have different persona depending on who they are with, and you need to detect that and you need to honor it. So when you see that this person is not good for you, even if you're not sure about what, why, you need to just be able to own your truth and be with the people who are making you feel good. So one last card for you about this karma, Eight of Cups. It says to be able to walk away permanently from that kind of people, you do need to dive in deeply with this. So that doesn't mean dive in with the drama. That doesn't mean that you have to understand everything, but I would go to the root of why you have this pattern, particularly if you never did past life readings, if you never did medical intuitive, which is looking at your past life. Also, if you never done those things, or if you never looked at your childhood, you may want to dive deeper on why you're feeling that type of pattern in your life. Where have you felt this way the first time? And why is it there in your life? Okay, so I'm there to help you if you need some help. You can book at maisonjupiter.com for your reading. You can ask for a medical intuitive by writing in the message, or you can ask for a tarot reading or past life reading. We can absolutely look at this together if you need some help with this. And because you watched the show, you have 10% coupon code. It is a coupon code Jupiter. Okay, so I wish you a good week, and I will be seeing you next week with the next pick a card. Have a good day, everybody. Group three, let's see who is coming back around for you. We have game over. Okay, interesting. I'm always a child. Interesting. Interesting energy. Okay, I want to know more before I say something. This is a very intriguing energy. Let's see who is coming back around. We have two kids' energy, not judging from that image, but the word "I'm always a child" and with the games, and it looks like a bedroom of a teenager or a child. So that's interesting that we have that. Let's see what other cards we have for you. Talk to me more about the person who is coming back for group three, please. So we have the lovers. Are they all reverse? Yeah, they're all reverse. We have the lovers. We have Ace of Pentacle. Oh, okay. I know where this is going. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Okay. So basically, yeah, we have reunited. Yes, absolutely. So you have an ex-partner that wants to come back around. This is a partner that has been making you feel, or it could be reverse, apply how it fits. But somebody in this relationship felt completely abandoned by the other. So that could be you abandoning them, that could be reverse, apply how it resonates. But this is your divine counterpart. This is a soulmate connection. You're not supposed to be apart, but at the time you met, I feel like you guys were not ready, or one of you were not ready. One of you had to go back in time to deal with your childhood trauma, as we can see, being a child and game over with the child energy, to be able to deal with where does my trauma come from, where does my abandonment come from, what is my attachment style. So someone could be an avoidant, someone could be an anxious, someone could be what is the other one, the one that is mixing the avoidant and the anxious and together, disorganized. So you could be a disorganized attachment style, whatever it is, one of you needed, and that's very much twin flame energy, by the way. One of you needed to separate ways, to go on your own path and to work on your own energy before reconnection. So again, we have free will. It's not because someone has the status of a soulmate or even a twin flame that we have to be with them. If they don't do the work, you don't have to be with them. But someone in there was needed to go on their own way and to do the work, and somebody felt abandoned. It could be the same person, but somebody felt really abandoned in this because of the amount of effort and investment that was put in this relationship. And this connection was really, really strong. There was a lot of chemistry in this connection. It could be a fire sign because we have King of Wands, doesn't have to be. So your person could be men or female, that doesn't mind, that doesn't really mind, that doesn't uh yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it could be male or female, but that's a fire sign energy. So this is very interesting that we have this, because this person is saying basically, I want to come back, and this time this is make it or break it, but we're supposed to be better equipped this time. We have maybe have time to work on energy, on our trauma, on our past. Some people grew with a better. Sometimes it's trivial things like money. They wanted to feel more secure. They wanted to put more energy in their career, in their studies. This person wanted to finish something. Their energy was not there at the time. Somebody could have wanted kids. The other one didn't want to have kids. Now this person has grown up, and it's time to see if you are fitting together. Because with the Hierophant card, this is not some little energy. The Hierophant card talks about, I want to see if we can get married. I don't want to scare you guys. I want to see if we can get married. I want to see if we belong to each other. The Hierophant could be that you have something to teach each other also. But the Hierophant is talking about the energy of, I want to see if my place in the world is with you at this time. And I want to see if it is, I'm going to marry you. So again, if your connection is not romantic, that could be a mentor kind of energy. That could also be a parent or replacement for a parent for some of you. So a father figure, a mother figure in your life. It could be that there is a child coming back and you are the father figure or the mother figure. But the energy in that case, if it's not romantic, is I have grown through distance. I have grown. And now that I'm coming back in your life, I want to have a more settle. I want to have a more 50-50, a more balanced, a more healthy relationship with you. This relationship has a very good chance of working out, whatever the kind of relationship it is, if we are honestly working on the childhood trauma. There was triggers from being alone. There was triggers from abandonment, and this was in the way. So you're supposed to have done the work, and now that you're coming back again together, I'm seeing a good future for the two of you together. That could also be siblings that have grown together, and there it was not always easy growing up together, like many siblings, and that now you're more settled, time has passed, you have grown, and people are changing and they want to be more together to celebrate Christmas together and to celebrate birthdays together and to be reunited. That's a very positive uh, reading for the group tree. Yeah, group tree. I'm really, really happy for you guys. So let me know if that resonates. Let me know if this is your story. And I'm sending you tons of love. If you need a reading, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. I'm going away for the next week, but I will have space for the week after. So you have 10% off for the readings that you book because you watch the show. So the coupon code for 10% off is Jupiter. I love you and I see you next week.